bracket unveiled. The East, the number 1 seed in the East is Baylor. They'll take on Norfolk State. Norfolk State has a victory as a 15 seed, but not a 16. Baylor a number 1 for the 2nd straight year. And if the Bears should advance, they would get the winner of the Tar Heels and Marquette. First year under Shocker Smart, and that is Baylor. Look, they knew it was coming, but still the Bears embracing the moment and celebrating their inclusion into the top line of the NCAA tournament. North Carolina and Marquette will play Thursday in Fort Worth for the matchup. We'll see how the Tar Heels been a little up and down really all season. The big win over Duke fell a little flat against Virginia Tech. As it turns out, Virginia Tech was playing great basketball, and everybody after that buzzer beater against Clemson fell flat against the Hokies. St. Mary's and the winner of the Wyoming-Indiana game. So Indiana, one of the last teams in. Wyoming also. You were surprised Wyoming got in, but you think deservedly so.
I think they're good. Graham Ike inside, and they play through the post quite a bit. And Hunter Maldonado is a great scorer. He's got size. He gets downhill. Wyoming's a good team. They run great offense, but they do run it most of it through the post, and they run really good stuff. And Indiana has played so much better over the last probably 4 or 5 games, and I think one of the reasons is Xavier Johnson, that his assist-to-turnover ratio is better. He's not making some of the mistakes that he made earlier, and he's been so steady handling the ball, and that gives Trace Jackson-Davis and Race Thompson a better opportunity to operate. So, look, Indiana's not perfect. They don't make shots at a high rate, but they defend at a really high level.
And closing out games has been Indiana's problem. When they went through that stretch where they lost us, I think 7 games in a row, they really struggled closing out games. Back to the guard play. The guard play's improved a little bit. Be interesting to see.
UCLA, a 4 seed, they get Akron. And man, let me tell you, UCLA, Juzang starting to play better. They look really good.
Good
lost to Arizona last night.
It's a good 4 seed.
That's a team that could go back to the Final Four, I think, if they get healthy.
Really well right now after struggling for a while.
I think he's the key to their team. When he's playing really well, everything becomes easy for everyone else. Tiger Campbell's one of the best point guards in the country.
This is the second year.
Now.
I'm sorry. This is the second year in a row that North Carolina is playing in the 8-9 game, and second year in a row they get a team from Wisconsin. They lost badly to the Badgers last year, and now they get Marquette. It's a smaller team that can run them around a little bit.
Tyler Kolek he's a wizard with the basketball.
Man.
Justin Lewis.
Big Ten would like to thank you for bringing up a rare positive moment
from last year. Please don't mention last year's tournament.
There's some issues I'm not aware of.
Hey, let's look at the bottom part of the East region now as we look at the bracket. Kentucky is the 2 seed. So you have Kentucky and Auburn out of the SEC getting 2s. Tennessee, who had winning record overall combined against those 2 and won the conference tournament, got a 3. We've talked about that a lot, but Kentucky will start against the Peacocks of St. Peter's. St. Peter's,
they'll get after them now. St. Peter's will get up underneath their skin now. I mean, they will make you react to them. Undersized, but get after. This is ridiculous. Virginia Tech is at 11. It's ridiculous. I mean, you win the ACC championship and you get an 11. Texas, who really struggled at the end of the season, really struggled scoring, they get a 6. Like to me, that's something that's kind of hard to figure out.
But you could flip them and nobody would argue. That's the funny part.
And yet Virginia Tech is the better team. They can score. Virginia Tech will be really good defensively. We know Texas is good defensively, but Texas really struggles to score the basketball. Virginia Tech will win that game.
How that game is officiated is going to be a huge deal. Like if you're allowed to clutch and grab, then Texas has a great opportunity to win that game. If it's called clean and you can pass, cut, and move, then Virginia Tech wins.
When you fill out your bracket, Virginia Tech, you've got them going to the second round. Would you have them beating Purdue to go to the Sweet 16?
No, Purdue's got too much size, and I think that was an aberration the day that they went 5-20. They're one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country.
I wouldn't mind seeing some of those big guys have to get out there and guard when Justin Mutz and Keve Aluma can face them up. I mean, I think that would be a really hard matchup for Purdue on the other end.
When we talk about Purdue, the big Achilles heel is their ability to defend. Well, defending Virginia Tech's not easy because those guys are cutting and moving. They're inverting their offense. They're bringing Aluma out. They're bringing Mutz out. They're going post to post. They're going dribble hand off the pin downs. I mean, I think that's a really tough matchup, actually, for Purdue because of the way those bigs are going to have to guard out of the floor.
I agree. In December or early January, Purdue blows them out. But not now. Not now.
Round of 32, potentially. Kentucky's got to deal with St. Peter's, and Murray State has to get by San Francisco. Murray State in its 18th NCAA tournament, champions of the Ohio Valley, 30-game winner, in-state rivalry, if you want to call it that, in-state matchup against Kentucky. Murray State, really good. 7 seed out of the OVC, give Kentucky trouble if that's the matchup in the second round?
Darn right they will.
They can shoot it. They got a low post scorer in Williams. Obviously, Tevin Brown is a big-time shooter. The Hill little point guard is explosive. I look at that and I say, look, Murray State is a very good team. They're not Kentucky good. I think Kentucky, in terms of the speed that they play with, the number of easy baskets they could get, rebounding the ball with Oscar, I think that would be an interesting thing. I actually like Kentucky's draw to get to the Sweet 16.
That's really good. But Murray State, if they play a 7-game series, Kentucky wins in 5.
Yeah.
But Murray State, like you mentioned, Tevin Brown, he's legit. And KJ Williams at 39 in a game against Tennessee State earlier this year. Justin Hill's really good. They're good. Or Justice Hill, they're really good.
Early peak, Elite 8 matchup in the East, Kentucky and UCLA.
Pally.
How about that?
I don't want us to overlook, though. That's not going to be an easy win over San Francisco because Jamari Bouye and Shabazz are a really good backcourt combination, and they can really score it.
Bracketology presented by Lowe's. Last 4, first 4, Indiana, Notre Dame, Rutgers, and Wyoming, the committee's last team in. Dayton, Oklahoma, SMU, and I was going to bring this up. I wanted to go through the bracket and the teams that made it first, but you noticed immediately that Texas A&M did not make it. You have to pick a team that you would choose the Aggies over, but I'm surprised by that.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.